Ever wonder what SUV your mechanic drives home after spending all day fixing everyone else's broken vehicles? These are the people who see every possible failure, know which brands leave customers stranded, and understand exactly what separates reliable transportation from expensive nightmares. When mechanics spend their own hard-earned money on an SUV, they're not swayed by flashy marketing or dealer incentives. They choose based on brutal honesty about what actually works long-term. Today, we're revealing the 7 SUVs that mechanics personally recommend to their own families, the vehicles they trust enough to put their professional reputation behind. These aren't just good SUVs, they're the ones that keep mechanics' phones from ringing at midnight with breakdown calls. Toyota 4Runner. Ask any mechanic what SUV they'd recommend for someone who wants to drive the same vehicle for the next 20 years, and the Toyota 4Runner tops virtually every list. This body-on-frame SUV represents everything that mechanics love about reliable transportation. Proven components, simple systems, and engineering that prioritizes durability over complexity. Mechanics see 4Runners in their shops primarily for routine maintenance, not catastrophic failures, which explains why so many of them drive these vehicles personally. The 4Runner's naturally aspirated 4.0-liter V6 engine earns universal praise from mechanics because it uses technology that's been proven over decades of real-world use. This engine doesn't rely on turbocharging, direct injection, or other complexity that can introduce failure points as vehicles age. Instead, it uses straightforward port fuel injection and conventional valve timing to deliver adequate power while maximizing longevity. Mechanics regularly service 4Runners with 300,000 miles that still run like new, testament to the fundamental durability of this powertrain. The transmission paired with this engine receives equal praise from mechanics who understand that reliable shifting is crucial for long-term satisfaction. The 5-speed automatic has been refined over many years of production, with Toyota addressing any potential weak points before they become widespread problems. Mechanics appreciate that this transmission is designed to handle the stresses of off-road driving and towing without the complex electronic controls that can fail in other vehicles. Body-on-frame construction makes the 4Runner a favorite among mechanics who understand structural integrity and long-term durability. This truck-based platform provides the kind of robust foundation that stands up to decades of use, whether customers are commuting to work or tackling challenging trails. Mechanics often point out that 4Runner frames don't develop the stress cracks or corrosion issues that affect some unibody SUVs, making these vehicles excellent long-term investments. What really impresses mechanics about the 4Runner is Toyota's conservative approach to technology integration. When Toyota does add new features, they represent proven systems that have been thoroughly tested rather than cutting-edge innovations that might introduce reliability concerns. This philosophy means mechanics rarely encounter mysterious electronic failures or software glitches that plague other modern SUVs. 6. Honda CR-V. Mechanics consistently recommend the Honda CR-V to customers who want reliable family transportation without the complexity that makes some modern SUVs expensive to maintain. This compact SUV represents Honda's philosophy of engineering excellence through simplicity, creating a vehicle that provides everything most families need while avoiding the over-engineering that can introduce costly failures. Mechanics see CR-Vs primarily for scheduled maintenance rather than unexpected repairs, which explains their universal endorsement of this practical SUV. The CR-V's naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine wins praise from mechanics because it delivers excellent fuel economy and adequate performance, using proven technology that maximizes reliability. This engine doesn't need premium fuel or exotic maintenance procedures. It's designed to provide dependable service with nothing more than regular oil changes and basic maintenance. Mechanics regularly service CR-Vs with 200,000 miles that still run smoothly and efficiently, demonstrating the long-term durability of Honda's conservative engineering approach. Honda's continuously variable transmission CVT in the CR-V represents one of the most reliable implementations of this technology, earning approval from mechanics who have seen less successful CVT designs from other manufacturers. Honda's version uses a different approach that avoids many of the reliability issues that have affected competing CVT systems, providing smooth operation while maintaining the fuel economy benefits that make CVTs attractive for family vehicles. Build quality throughout the CR-V impresses mechanics who understand which components typically fail as vehicles age. Door handles maintain their solid operation, window regulators continue working smoothly, and electrical systems avoid the gremlins that develop in some competing SUVs. These details might seem minor, but they contribute significantly to the overall ownership experience and long-term satisfaction. Mechanics particularly appreciate Honda's approach to maintenance accessibility in the CR-V, with service procedures designed to be straightforward rather than requiring specialized tools or complex disassembly, which helps keep ownership costs reasonable throughout the vehicle's life. 5. Toyota Highlander. The Toyota Highlander consistently appears on mechanics' recommendation lists because it successfully combines 3-row versatility with Toyota's legendary reliability, creating a family SUV that serves faithfully year after year without generating expensive repair bills. Mechanics who work on these vehicles regularly report that Highlanders primarily visit their shops for scheduled maintenance rather than unexpected failures, a testament to Toyota's commitment to engineering excellence in their family vehicles. The Highlander's V6 engine earns universal praise from mechanics because it provides adequate power for family duties while maintaining the simplicity and durability that makes Toyota powertrains legendary. This naturally aspirated engine uses proven technology that has been refined over multiple generations, with engineers eliminating potential weak points and strengthening components that experience the most stress. Mechanics regularly encounter Highlanders with high mileage that still run smoothly and reliably. Toyota's 8-speed automatic transmission in the Highlander represents the kind of conservative engineering approach that mechanics appreciate in vehicles they recommend to their own families. This transmission has been thoroughly tested across millions of miles before reaching consumers, with Toyota taking the time to ensure smooth operation and longevity rather than rushing new technology to market. The result is a transmission that shifts smoothly well into six-figure mileage territory. Interior build quality in the Highlander demonstrates Toyota's attention to the details that affect long-term ownership satisfaction. Mechanics often point out that Highlander interiors maintain their appearance and functionality even after years of family use, with seats that don't develop premature wear and dashboard components that continue operating reliably long after competitors show signs of age. The hybrid powertrain available in the Highlander receives particular endorsement from mechanics who understand how complex systems can introduce reliability concerns. Toyota's hybrid technology has been proven over millions of miles across multiple model lines, with the Highlander benefiting from this extensive real-world testing. Mechanics report that Highlander hybrids maintain their efficiency and reliability even as they accumulate high mileage. For Mazda CX5, mechanics consistently recommend the Mazda CX5 to customers who want a compact SUV that combines reliability with driving enjoyment, proving that dependable transportation doesn't have to be boring or utilitarian. This SUV earns praise from mechanics because it achieves excellent build quality and long-term durability while providing the kind of engaging driving experience that makes every trip more enjoyable than it would be in competing vehicles. The CX-5's naturally aspirated Skyactiv engine wins approval from mechanics because it delivers excellent fuel economy and responsive performance using straightforward technology that prioritizes reliability over complexity. This engine doesn't rely on turbocharging or other systems that can introduce maintenance complications, instead using advanced combustion design and reduced internal friction to achieve efficiency. Mechanics appreciate that this engine provides strong performance while maintaining Toyota-like reliability. Mazda's 6-speed automatic transmission in the CX-5 earns praise from mechanics who understand the importance of smooth, reliable shifting for long-term satisfaction. This transmission uses proven technology with electronic controls that enhance performance without introducing the complexity that can cause problems in other vehicles. Mechanics report that CX-5 transmissions continue operating smoothly even after years of daily driving. Build quality throughout the CX-5 impresses mechanics who see how different vehicles age over time. Mazda's attention to structural rigidity means CX-5s don't develop the squeaks and rattles that affect some competitors as they accumulate miles, while paint quality remains excellent even after years of exposure to weather and road conditions. Interior materials maintain their appearance and tactile quality better than most vehicles in this price range. Mechanics particularly appreciate Mazda's conservative approach to technology integration in the CX-5, with new features representing proven systems rather than cutting-edge innovations that might introduce reliability concerns. This philosophy means mechanics rarely encounter the kind of mysterious electronic failures that can make other modern SUVs expensive to diagnose and repair. 3. Subaru Outback. The Subaru Outback earns recommendations from mechanics who appreciate its unique combination of car-like fuel economy and handling with SUV-like ground clearance and capability, all wrapped up in a package that has proven remarkably reliable despite its sophisticated all-wheel drive system. Mechanics understand that the Outback serves customers who need versatile transportation that can handle everything from daily commuting to weekend outdoor adventures without requiring two different vehicles. Subaru's boxer engine design in the Outback, while unique in the automotive marketplace, has proven itself reliable through decades of real-world testing and continuous refinement. Mechanics appreciate that modern Outback engines have addressed the head gasket issues that affected some earlier Subaru powertrains, with current models featuring improved sealing technology that eliminates previous concerns. The horizontally opposed layout provides smooth operation and a low center of gravity that improves handling. The Outback's symmetrical all-wheel drive system receives universal praise from mechanics because it represents one of the most reliable implementations of all-weather traction available today. Unlike systems that add all-wheel capability as an afterthought, Subaru designed the Outback around all-wheel drive from the ground up. This approach means the system doesn't strain other components or introduce reliability concerns while providing enhanced capability in all weather conditions. Mechanics often point out that Outback owners tend to keep their vehicles longer than average, which speaks to the overall satisfaction and reliability these SUVs provide. The combination of practical versatility, excellent safety ratings, and proven durability creates a vehicle that serves families well through many years of changing needs and driving conditions. Subaru's EyeSight driver assistance technology in the Outback earns approval from mechanics because it uses cameras and processing systems that have been thoroughly tested before implementation. Rather than rushing unproven technology to market, Subaru took time to ensure their safety systems work reliably without creating the kind of false activations or system failures that affect some competing implementations. 2. Honda Pilot. Mechanics consistently recommend the Honda Pilot to customers who need genuine 3-row seating and cargo versatility combined with Honda's legendary reliability and reasonable operating costs. This SUV represents Honda's successful approach to creating a family vehicle that provides everything parents need without the complexity or reliability concerns that affect some competing 3-row SUVs. Mechanics see Pilots primarily for routine maintenance, which explains their confidence in recommending these vehicles. The Pilot's naturally aspirated V6 engine earns praise from mechanics because it provides adequate power for family duties while maintaining Honda's reputation for long-term durability. This engine uses proven technology that has been refined across multiple Honda applications with conservative tuning that prioritizes reliability over maximum performance. Mechanics regularly service Pilots with high mileage that continue running smoothly and efficiently. Honda's 9-speed automatic transmission in recent Pilot models has overcome the early challenges that affected some Honda automatics in previous generations, earning approval from mechanics who understand the importance of smooth, reliable shifting. Honda addressed initial concerns through extensive testing and refinement, demonstrating their commitment to getting things right rather than rushing products to market. Interior space and versatility in the Pilot impresses mechanics who understand the practical needs of families with multiple children and varying cargo requirements. All 3 rows provide genuine adult-sized seating rather than emergency-only accommodations, while cargo capacity remains usable even with all seats occupied. This practical design means Pilot owners don't outgrow their vehicles as quickly as families using some competing SUVs. Mechanics particularly appreciate Honda's approach to technology integration in the Pilot, with features that enhance convenience and safety without introducing the kind of electronic complexity that can create expensive problems as vehicles age. Systems like Honda Sensing provide genuine safety benefits while maintaining the reliability that mechanics value in vehicles they recommend to their own families. 1. Lexus GX460. The Lexus GX460 receives universal endorsement from mechanics who understand that this body-on-frame SUV combines luxury amenities with the kind of bulletproof reliability that has made Toyota products legendary worldwide. Built on the same fundamental platform as the Toyota 4Runner, the GX460 inherits all of that vehicle's mechanical durability while adding the refinement and premium features that justify its luxury positioning. The GX460's naturally aspirated 4.6-liter V8 engine earns particular praise from mechanics because it represents decades of refinement and real-world testing without relying on turbocharging or other complexity that can introduce maintenance complications. This engine uses straightforward engineering principles that have proven themselves across millions of miles in various Toyota and Lexus applications, providing consistent power output while requiring nothing more than regular maintenance to continue running smoothly. Body-on-frame construction in the GX460 impresses mechanics who understand structural integrity and long-term durability. While many modern SUVs use unibody construction to save weight and improve fuel economy, the GX460's truck-based platform provides the kind of robust foundation that stands up to decades of use. This construction method also makes the vehicle more resilient to the kind of wear that comes from towing heavy loads or tackling challenging terrain. Mechanics consistently point out that Lexus builds the GX460 to the same quality standards as their flagship sedans, with attention to detail that ensures all systems continue functioning properly years down the road. Electrical systems are designed with redundancy and robustness in mind, meaning owners don't experience the kind of mysterious electronic problems that can plague other luxury vehicles as they age. The GX460's off-road capability earns respect from mechanics who understand that genuine four-wheel drive systems must be engineered to handle serious stress without failing. The transfer case, differential, and suspension components are designed for durability rather than just meeting specifications, creating a vehicle that can handle challenging conditions while maintaining the reliability that Lexus customers expect. These 7 SUVs earn recommendations from mechanics because they represent the sweet spot between capability, reliability, and reasonable ownership costs that professionals who fix cars for a living understand better than anyone. From the Toyota 4Runner's legendary durability to the Honda CR-V's practical excellence, these vehicles succeed because they prioritize the fundamentals that actually matter in daily use rather than chasing flashy features that might impress shoppers but create problems for owners. The common thread among these mechanic-recommended SUVs is their manufacturer's commitment to proven technology, conservative engineering, and attention to the details that affect long-term satisfaction. These vehicles might not always offer the most cutting-edge features or the flashiest styling, but they provide something far more valuable: the confidence that comes from knowing your SUV will start reliably, run smoothly, and serve faithfully for hundreds of thousands of miles. When mechanics recommend these SUVs to their own families, they're endorsing vehicles that won't generate the kind of emergency repair calls that interrupt family dinners or weekend plans. These are the SUVs that keep running when others break down, that age gracefully while competitors show their wear, and that provide the kind of dependable service that makes automotive ownership a pleasure rather than a constant source of anxiety about the next expensive repair bill.